Hello, everybody. It is Miss Lauren here at Music in Motion Dance Studio. The purpose of this video is to talk you through the rehearsal schedule for January and February for the Emerald team, as well as a little bit of what to expect from the competitions that we have scheduled, since unfortunately some of that information is not currently readily available to us. So I'm going to begin with the rehearsal schedule, since having those dates on your calendar is the most important thing that we have right now. Music in Motion will return to classes on Monday, January 3rd. Just as a reminder, there are no classes at all next week. Today is actually our last day of classes. We do take off a full even 2 weeks for holiday break. So we will see you on Monday, January 3rd. If you have classes on Monday. On Thursdays, Emerald team rehearsal will be from 4:30 to 5:30 every Thursday, and that will go all the way until June. The students will finish doing their winter performances at the end of February, and the months of March and April, the Emerald team class essentially kind of converts to a technique-based class, which will be excellent for the students because them continuing to work together as a team and continuing to work on their dance technique, anywhere from flexibility to leaps and turns, is going to be really excellent for their future in dance. We will also be revisiting the piece in the spring as well, because the Emerald team does perform their dance in our June show as well. So that rehearsal, 4:30 to 5:30 on Thursdays, goes all the way through the year. We do have 4 additional rehearsals outside of your Thursdays on the calendar. The first rehearsal is going to be Monday, January 17th, which is Martin Luther King Day. Music in Motion is open for classes on Martin Luther King Day. We do have regular Monday classes. However, the schools are closed. We would like to get the students in for one kind of big rehearsal where they can be outside of the week, outside of school, and come in and really just kind of dial in and get their final corrections and performance quality kind of worked on. So we would like to schedule that rehearsal for Monday the 17th from 2:30 to 4 p.m. We understand that this rehearsal has not been on the calendar before, so if you do have a conflict with that day, please let me know as soon as possible. That way we can look to an alternate date. We would choose either an additional maybe Saturday or Sunday afternoon when everyone was available to have a nice 1.5 to 2 hour rehearsal for the girls to work together. The other rehearsal, going in chronological order, is going to be Saturday, January 29th. This date has been on your calendar since August, so you should have that weekend free. Saturday, the 29th, is going to be our dress rehearsal with the entire company. The dress rehearsal runs from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. All students should arrive to the studio at 8 a.m. with their hair done. In whatever the hairstyle is. We're probably going to be doing high ponytails for the Emerald team. No makeup for this run through, and they should be wearing rehearsal clothes and carrying their costumes in a bag. The team will warm up together, and then all of the dances for the entire team will run through their dances in costume in front of each other as the instructors take notes. We will then go into breakout rooms, and each dance will rehearse separately. So the Emerald team typically on this day does not go all the way through. They should typically be done around 11 or 12. So once we do determine what time they will be done, we will be making phone calls home to let you know when they will be free to pick up on January the 29th, but do arrive at 8 a.m. We have 2 competitions scheduled for the Emerald team. The first is the Platinum Dance Competition, and the second is the Fly Dance Competition. The Platinum Dance Competition is scheduled for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That is February 3rd, 4th, and 5th. On Friday, February 3rd, there will be Emerald Team rehearsal at the studio from 5:30 to 6:15 p.m. This is our pre-competition rehearsal. This is a tradition that we have been doing for many, many years. All of the dances scheduled to perform that weekend will be coming into the studio to run their dances in front of each other and have a small amount of rehearsal and notes. The purpose of this rehearsal is really just to kind of get the jitters out, to have the team get together, be in camaraderie with each other, get excited, and answer any last minute questions about the competition, which I'm sure many of the students will have since it will be their first competition that they will ever attend. The fly dance competition is going to be the 18th, 19th, and 20th of February. And again, on that Friday, I believe it is Friday the 18th, we will also be having rehearsal for the Emerald Team, 5:30 to 6:15. So do make sure that those 4 dates for rehearsals, Monday the 17th of January, Saturday the 29th of January, Friday the 3rd of February, and Friday the 18th of February are on your calendar for rehearsals that are extra outside of their regular 4:30 to 5:30 time. I would like to talk through a little bit about how competition actually works. The reality is that every competition, there is no, it is a little bit different. So they run things, however, their particular company runs things. The Platinum Dance competition is located at the Sandler Center, which is right in Town Center, which is very convenient. And the Fly Dance competition is going to be located at the Founders Inn, which is also fairly close to us. I'm very excited about both of them. The competitions are scheduled for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. However, you are not required to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Our group, the Emerald Team, will be assigned a performance time. We do not receive the schedule of our performance times until 10 to 14 days prior to the actual competition. So just using Saturday at 1 p.m. as an example, again, this is not our actual time and date, it is just an example. It is likely that we will be scheduled for a performance time Saturday at 1 p.m. Music in Motion asks that all of the students arrive to the theater 2 hours before performance time. So in this case, Saturday at 11 a.m. They should come with their hair and makeup done, dressed in their rehearsal and warm-up clothes and carrying their costume. And we will then get dressed, warm up, run through the dances, put on finishing touches like lipstick and hair pieces and hairspray and stuff like that in the dressing room in the time prior to actually going on stage. There are several alternatives to that. That's our standard practice. We have a performance time, and then you come 2 hours beforehand. All competitions also typically have an awards ceremony as well. So after our students dance, the Emerald Team dances, other dances will continue to go on stage after them and dance. And soon after, the competition will take a break and there will be an award ceremony. The students typically wear their jackets and they all go on stage for the award ceremony and they wait for their name to be called for a trophy or a pin or an adjudication or a placement. So all students are required to stay through the award ceremony. So even though our dancers, using the example of 1 p.m., might be done dancing by 1:30 on Saturday, they are free to take a break, go get a snack, go watch some dances, but they are required to come back so that they can participate in their group's award ceremony as well. That's just a teamwork thing that we do. Unfortunately, with the pandemic that is continuing to go on, there might be additional restrictions placed on the competition that might be different from each other. So what we do on February 4th might be different from what we do on February 20th. But once we have that information, we will describe it to you in as much detail as possible. For example, we might not be allowed to come in 2 hours early. We might be restricted to coming in only 30 or 15 minutes ahead of time, in which case we'll have to make sure that we are very well prepared upon entering the theater. We might be restricted in the number of audience members that we are allowed to have. So parents might not be able to watch, you might have to watch virtually. Students might not be able to go into the theater and watch. We might have to stay in the dressing room. There might not be a live awards ceremony where we all go on stage together. There might be a virtual awards ceremony. So all of those things, once we find them out, we will detail to you so that you can be ready for what to expect on competition weekend. So that is pretty much everything that we have going on. You have your Thursday rehearsals, our extra rehearsals, including a dress rehearsal, and then we have our competition weekends. I will also be sending details about shoes and makeup kits, what kind of makeup to purchase, what colors, and so on. We do offer a makeup kit up front that you can purchase online and have sent to you without having to go shopping. However, if you do prefer to just go to the Walgreens and shop for the appropriate makeup that is required for competition, then you can do that as well, and we will provide you with a list of what type of colors to get, but makeup is required. That is all. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And if you have any questions, you can give us an email. We will not be in the office over the next 2 weeks. So let me know, but we'll try and stay in touch with each other as everything progresses through January. Thanks so much.